Hello and welcome back to episode 11 of the Savage Lands Season 1. Today we are seeing the end of the second year of Golf Cobalt and we're starting out with a strange mood. So, plans for today? Well, we're definitely going to expand on the city a little bit. I really do need more living room here because we are going to have more citizens very soon. Also, I want to have a little bit more of the guild halls here because I figured that we really don't have enough society stuff in this regard, and because everything would be rather boring and dwarves love fun if we'd not go digging deeper. So I figured that today I want to start pilfering or start digging my way into this area here. So we're going to start, well, yeah, digging a little bit of a access channel, and then we're going to start and dig a little bit of a room, and, well, maybe not like that. Well, my basic idea is I want to start and bring up a trap maze that we're going to use, so we're going to have some safe time with those caverns. Let's do just something very simple like that. Or tell you what. Yeah, we're going to do this like that. So I pictured that, you know how dwarfs are. They just love to do silly stuff. They just love to do more, take more things than it's good for them. So the usual things. So I don't have cloth. Oh, so, yeah, we got one piece of alpaca wool cloth, and that's in the possession of our... Okay, so how does that come together? We got lots of pigtail here. My jobs here are only working on out if... Well, okay. We do process plants, so that's all just working on fine as well. So, well, might be just an underproduction, a temporary one. Well, whatever might be the case, for now, this poor guy doesn't have what he needs. That's sad. What can we do? I mean, if I'd only knew. So I think the easiest thing here to do is I'm going to rob the hospital. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. This is going to be F4. So, since the cloth seems to be needed, we're going to deconstruct the coffer, and I hope that's going to give free those items. So let's see if he's... let's see. There's now cloth. If we need thread, though, it's going to be a little bit harder. But, well, let's see about that. It might take a moment because these items are being hauled from one location to another. But, well, I really do love the fact that we now see how far these are done with growing and how they're looking like. Well, we're going to recheck that in a second. Can I do anything else for that poor guy? I mean, I could try and harvest some plants that can be processed into fabric. So, I like to do emergency missions for my silly possessed dwarfs, And while we're at it, we actually might need those plants. I really do need to check on out that we... I bet I did a silly order already. Well, we're going to allocate the workforce accordingly. Autosave. It's just taken ages. I think I should really set the timer for autosave a little bit higher. Because honestly, I am rather bothered by that. So, because it's just like with all the other jobs, plant gatherers, here we go. Oh, the mayor himself is going to be... Nah, here we go. So only the plant gatherers are supposed to do that. I mean, now we have a bajillion of active jobs and they will get fulfilled, but this stops now. So if we get lucky, we're going to have everything this poor dwarf needs now. I mean, let's check if the most obvious thing is available. Do I have a loom? Why do I not have this thing here on my list here? Yes, we do have a loom. Right. Well, I did what I could. Oh, I see the culprit now. I see the culprit now. I did derp out here, and we were all the time living without a farmer's workshop, and that's why everything stalls. Oh boy, it took me so long to notice that. Jeez. All right. So yeah, of course, this explains everything. Whew, all right. Nobody saw that. All right. Yeah, then I'm not further surprised about all the things that we were struggling with. Okay, but that also means there's still hope for my poor guy. So let's start processing plants first, you know, and spinning thread. Pigtail. So yeah, we will have cloth. So we also have a mayor now. That changes everything again. So let's watch what's happening here in the meantime. So before we open up an entrance to the caverns, we totally will make sure that this whole place is plastered with traps. So the most obvious things, the most obvious traps are cage traps. So I figured that the dwarfs of this place are starting to get kind of a close relationship to traps and things that are providing safety without the use of metal. I think that's something that will grow into the lifestyle of the people of Gulf Cobalt. So that's a lot of cage traps, I know, but it's also going to be a lot of fun. We're going to have so many fun critters to work with. It's going to be awesome. So yeah, it's I'm going to make sure that this poor guy now gets all the cloth he or she needs, and we're going to make sure that our new elected mayor is going to get the honors, and we got to make doors. And I really want to check on out what kind of person our new mayor is, because this is after all meant to be a role play run, and it does make some things. So unmet need, be extravagant. All right. So seems like we're missing crafts. Yeah, I'll fix that. So let's see, relations. We have Vukar. Oh yeah, that's definitely the all right. They're all worshipping that death god. All right, whatever. So she does not find most jokes humorous. Oh, what a lovely person. She lives at a slow-going and leisurely pace. She's quite comfortable with us. All right. Okay. I wouldn't be too surprised if she'd love to be necromancer as well. But whatever, she dreams of mastering a skill. But all right, that already she absolutely detests purring mechas. Who doesn't? I'm already relieved that there's no plan like world domination here on the values popping up. You gotta check. Good. So let's make sure that we get ourselves some crafts done. I'm so happy that I finally found what the problem was, and I think this was the last time that something like that actually will happen to me. But I guess every mistake has to be made once before you can be properly cured of it. So I have set up the task, but it's not getting done. So what's the matter here, huh? So it's a lack of workers, hey? But that will be ultimately something that can be resolved. Let's see. just want to make a quick test. Yeah, it's been assigned. So all in all, it seems like we're just missing personnel. I mean, this fortress has, after all, only 52 people, and we do have a lot of tasks here flying around, so I'm not too surprised. I mean, after all, I'm staffing out this place here with a sick amount of mechanisms and stuff. I like it. So we're going to go and we're going to construct ourselves a bridge. This is going to be the emergency mechanism. And let's see, I need a magma-proof stone. Is Gabbro magma-proof? I would assume, but I don't know. So let's rather check it. So Gabbro, yes, it is. I assume because Gabbro is a volcanic stone, but, you know, it's better to double check. So Gabbro, here we go. Yay, we saved the dude. Just needed a ton of cloth. So yeah, we're going to dismantle the still and the kitchen here, and I'm going to put up more farmers workshops here because I do like the fact to have farmers workshops really here in the vicinity of the pasture, because that's just convenient, you know. So speaking about which, we should actually put a couple of these new animals inside there so they don't starve. Okay, beautiful. We get a new thingy, and let's decide where the mayor will live at. So I figure that this level here, well, I'm going to carve out probably a bit more apartment space here, but we're almost done with the whole scope here. I'm here hitting already the shaft to the southern mines, the eastern mines. So no, I feel like it's time to open up a new can of worms. I wanted to say, but that's not entirely the right sentence. So whatever. I mean, with that we're going to bring up a new level here. So we're going to start with a nice mayor suit, pigtail sandal. Ah, right. So let's check out the new artifact. Let's see if it has some death and pain on it. Oh, we should definitely check the door as well. So it's encrusted with blah. It's worth 29,000 bucks. What the hell? Dacost Toolthorn, the dwarf, alright? Whoever Dacost Toolthorn is, let's check that out. I really love to try and get connected with my my people, so I have no clue who this guy is. That's going to be interesting. We're going to do some research. I have some ideas. And here, pigtail sandal. So, what? An image of hoisted knight at the green jade door. So, wait a sec. On it's basically a sandal that has. Oh man, this door needs to be worshipped, and we need to find out who this Darkost dude is. So the interesting thing is, I have already an idea, and I need something valuable for that. What is the most valuable thing for our people here? I mean, gemstone we have obviously cannot use, and let's see. I do have a smelter after all. We can make tin. We can make gold. Yeah, gold is obviously a appropriate thing. All right, and then we're going to make a gold statue. You know, we almost have no materials like that, but it's going to be worth it. So I really think it's just a lack of workforce here, because it's you see, once I assign it, it's getting done. Or is it is the manager not managering? Nah, the manager is managering. Okay. Well, I'll see how this resolves in the future. So let's see. This doesn't look like we did smelt anything. Am I out of fuel? Is that the problem? Let's see. I mean, luckily we can make, we do have enough charcoal to, or we can make charcoal. It's not a problem. I mean, if we now smelt doubly because I derped it out, I don't mind. Yeah, they just, I remember we got a nice amount of coke here a while ago. So, next thing we do, we're going to make a statue, and obviously a gold statue is now possible. So, we're going to go now on a research who this person is. I don't know if it works, so Darkost Toolthorn Dwarf. So, I want to try if I can make a statue of that guy. Let's try if that gives us any thing here. So, related to a historical figure, Darkost Toolthorn. Here we go. Dwarf born in 24. There we go. You know, if we have an artifact door about that dude, we might as well have a statue about that dude. Goes quite well hand in hand. So let's see how the work here worked. All the work come across, come along, whatever words. So hey, look at that. They are all loaded already. Nice. They're working quite fast. Like it. So let's chop down some trees and make some elves angry. And now the next thing. Let's see. Seal the mines. More traps. Yeah, well, let's do a new lever. It's going to be seal the caverns because, you know, obviously we need a new one. Alrighty, so let's link that one with this one, and then we got to name that one. Seal the caverns. I like to have descriptive names on my levers. Makes organizing things so much easier. So let's see. Do I already have cabinets on my production tab? Yes, I do. Wonderful. Because I noticed that we have clothing lying around everywhere, and that's intolerable. Alrighty. So let's see. Can we bring up more bits? For sure. So I was busy bringing up a mayor's suit. So we're going to make this here the mayor's quarters. So bedroom goes in the last thing. So I make office, dining hall, bedroom. I think that's a way how a sane dwarf would like to live. So let's put a chair inside there, another chair inside there. Let's keep it basic for now. We'll upgrade it later. So place to eat at and place to sleep at. Wonderful. Okay, so next step needs doors. So we can assign rooms for that. Migration! Damn, that door. I really want to know what to do with that door. So if you have any ideas, leave me some in the comments. So let's see. Are the new people actually coming via the road, or where are they coming from? Silly dwarfs coming from the south. All right, a weaver. So she dreams of becoming a legendary warrior. All right. Potash maker. Crafting a masterwork. I love to see what they want to do one day. Dreams of mastering a skill. Dreams of mastering a skill. So, a flock of quaint old dwarves. I like that. Okay, so we can now make those quarters happen for the mayor. And I think all the preparations are almost done for that. So yeah, the linking is done. So we actually can open up the deep dark caverns. I love it. All right, guys, let's do it. So this means we're now, well, open for nasty business. That means I'm also going to put up a door here. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do with this artifact door for now. No, actually no. I don't need the bridge. The artifact door is indestructible. No, we're going to leave that artifact door for a more special occasion. Well, let's do it for like this for now. Just want to have a door that I can seal off easier than the other stuff there. Okay, so next step, assign that to the mayor. Bedroom. So there we go. Dining hall. That's a good sign. We're getting our first nobles, and our population is rising also to a really decent level at that point. I really like that. This means this place is coming along nicely, and that also means we're going to get attacked after the next migration wave. The possibility of invasions is happening, so the people of this place need to sharpen their defenses until then. So I'm already going to carve out the next nobleman's suite here, because I really do like to have to go a little bit in advance there. So let's see. Yeah, it's just the quality that ain't good enough yet, but we're going to work on that. Some smoothing and some engraving will do the trick. And we're going to put up a statue inside there. How about that? Or, no, we're not going to put a statue up there. Nah. Let's put the statue inside the tavern. Let's do this. So, maybe the statue will tell us something about who this dude is that's on the door, you know? I also want to beauty up this place now a little bit, because I figured that we're past the beginning phase, and it's going to be now about settling in for real, you know. Okay, beautiful. So I can't wait to see that clunky big gold statue to be delivered there. All right. So in the meantime, our mayor's suite is getting smoothed out. So I want to have a third person here. Yeah, why not? Why not this guy here? So we actually already got 3 engravers. Yeah, all right. Why not? I do like that. So, make doors. We're actually already making these. And we got sparring on those dudes happening. I mean, we got a striking force of 2 dwarfs already. Aww. But honestly, we're going to rely mostly on traps. If there's anything going to save this place, it's going to be traps. So, let's see. Image of Darkost Toolthorn, the dwarf, and surrounded by dwarfs. Ascension to the position of Queen of the Towers of Age. Alright. So, that's why we actually... So, we have an artifact with the Queen of our civilization on it. That's actually quite big. And that's a beautiful... way to show you guys how you can actually get deeper into the lore of your world without whipping out the Legends mode. Alright, so my mayor obviously loves doors. That's something I just noticed. The last mandate was doors, and it's now doors again. So we need some furniture. Chests, cabinet, and weapons stand and a rack. Okay. Ah, this is so good. I had almost no hope for this place when I landed here. And by now, I feel like this is going to be a really thriving place. I really like that. But honestly, I have also learned so much about the game in the meantime that I feel like it's, yeah, understandable why I thought it's not working out. But by now, well, it's okay. It's doable. So let's begin a gold armor stand and a gold weapon stand. It's, symbols of authority. But I think we got enough coke available to make, to smelt away all the native gold that we got. So it's actually, yeah, we got 3 more gold nuggets. Let's do that. And then we got the rest of the furniture our mayor desires. Beautiful. So I mean that'll upgrade our tavern for real. And let's do more smoothing. So this place is coming along quite nicely. So let's see. We've opened up the caverns, and that means we're also now open for business for monster hunters. Yeah. So the next few monster hunters that want to hop on in there, they're going to be greeted. So make bucklers. Yeah, gotta love those mayors. So let's see, can we make bucklers out of wood? Yes, we can. So let's do that. Keeping us busy, just as we should be. All right, let's continue doing work on the beauty of this place, And we also need a proper guild hall here, and look at that. We have a temple without anybody in it. That's also quite interesting. Say, what's the matter with this place? Golgan, 3 worshippers. Yeah. Yeah, but I do remember vaguely that I had one dude that's been really, really down to worship in Golgan. So what I want to do here is I want to do a guild hall. So let's see, we got... At this place, I feel like stoneworkers would be a very, very fitting pick. Stoneworkers or mechanics, because we do so much trap working here. I don't know if mechanics are actually a thing here, mechanic hall, but we have no workers in that regard. So we're going to make a stoneworker guild hall. Not because I feel like it's so much a thing of usefulness. I want to decide for fluff's sake, All right, and yeah, it's time to set up the farms, and then I think it's going to be a good time to say goodbye for today. So let's make those farm plots happen. Oh yeah, that's going to be so nasty. We got so much farm plot here. It's actually ridiculously much. We're not going to need that much for real, but I have set my plan to make this city here a kind of a agricultural center, and therefore we're going to make this happen. So let's start out with planting out the usual suspects down here as well, so we can propagate our seeds a little bit more, or multiply our seeds, I should rather say. So, pigtail, plump helmet, sweet pod. Let's make cave wheat as well. And then dimple cups, not for now. Quarry bushes, no seeds. Let's see. But it's happening up here. Well, I have to remove these at some point, but maybe not now. I need to think about that and what order I'll do that. But what I want to do now, real quick, before I forget these things, is I want to set up the proper regalia for our mayor, because I really feel like this is going to be quite fancy, isn't it? All right. So Luckily, the next mandate hasn't been issued yet. Oh, it's 2 chests. I'm sorry. Well, let's put a nice chest in there as well. Okay, so that should almost satisfy the mayor's needs. The last thing we need to do then, after the things are placed, we're going to engrave this place, and then I'm pretty sure the value of this real estate will be high enough to satisfy the needs of the locals. Alright, so the guild hall is being accepted quite decently. People are partying at the feet of the queen's statue. I'd say today's episode was so far a real success. So let's expand a little bit on the dining hall, and then it's time to say goodbye for today. I really love how this place comes together, and we're going to be soon under pressure. We're also going to see some interesting things happening here in the mines. Or in the caverns. I'm pretty sure that this will be an exciting place to explore once we have monster hunters as well. Looking forward to all these things. So thanks for watching, everybody. Drop me your comments down below. If you have anything on your mind, let me know. And as usual, thumbs up on this video would be deeply appreciated because it makes it more visible for everybody. And consider subscribing if you haven't done so already. I'd be really, really delighted to have you as well. And stop collecting webs, Eurist. So see you guys next time. Have a good one. Bye-bye.